Well, here we are. Johnny's new playground.
I don't see a whole lot for him to play with, though. It's kind of farmland.
Yeah.
I don't think we can grow this much sweet corn. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe we can.
We have to have a big coon fence.
Yeah, we have to have a big fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Johnny's new playground. Happy to introduce you all to it. We've been working with this for a couple of weeks trying to get this new property. So this is what it looks like up this way. The barn and the house are not on the property, but a lot of this dirt pile back here and junk is on the property. It'll be interesting. We got quite a wind here. We'll see whether our new microphone actually works or not. If it prevents this wind, it'll be really good. Got water standing down there on that end in the wintertime here. And then you can kind of see the whole lay of the land here. It slopes a little bit toward us and a little bit toward the road. And we're not going to be able to get down here too far.
That's our pond. We can build us a little house, you know, kind of dip that out.
Yeah, we can build our house by the lake.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's rocks out here. You never see rocks in Indiana, right? One thing we felt like we had to deal with on this property first thing is getting the property boundary established. The boundary is really not where we expected it to be, nor would it be where anyone would expect it to be. You really would expect it to be about 50 foot off here to my right, your left, and you can actually see where the fescue ends, where the farmed area begins. That's really where you would expect the property line to be.
But it's not.
But it's not. And if you had any other question about the property line, you might think these trees would be right on the property line. But they're not either. They're not. So it gets even more complex than that. Well, here's one of the complexities. The original owner, in order to get from the house to the barn, he drove right out across here. Now, understand, this was owned by the same owner. So there was nothing unique for him to be doing that. That would just be normal. But because of the way the foreclosure went on the house, these two properties got divided up. We're trying to illustrate where the property line is so that the bank and any prospective buyer will understand what they're getting into here. This is the roadway up to the barn. And we put another fence up here. And again, it's just chicken wire. It's nothing of any complexity. And this is a pile of junk. This looks like an interesting job for Johnny. So there's some concrete out here. It looks like it's original concrete, but when I look back in history, I don't see that anything was ever built here. And it actually looks like it may have been dragged out here or something. We can actually find all the historical aerial photos all the way back to 1936 on this property. So we're able to see, you know, what transpired year to year. But there's a lot of concrete, a lot of just junk back here. Johnny needs to get out. I think you need to start working with Christy even more fervently at this point. Look at all that concrete that's got to be moved. Christy, what do you think the best tool would be to move that concrete?
Well, so you have a bucket. And
Yeah.
You have a backhoe.
Yeah?
But I know what you're angling for.
Uh-huh. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we need.
Oh yeah, gotta have a grapple.
She's really excited about it. Don't you like that?
Yeah.
We got the yellow stake up there now. I think you should be able to see it. I'll try to hold the camera as steady as I can. With the wide angle lens, you may not be able to see it. And then the corner is down there where the yellow and black sign is, roughly. I mean, it's the corner fence post just beside it. So you can see it's got a gentle slope that direction, and then it's pretty wet down in that corner. You can actually see the major highway over there. That's US 31 going north between Indianapolis and Kokomo. And it's just been expanded dramatically to be limited access. Up until 1 mile south of this point, it is limited access. So Christy and I's reason for purchasing this is fundamentally we believe that Indianapolis will be moving north from a population standpoint. So we actually think maybe we have some long-term possibilities.
It already is moving somewhat north.
Yeah. This property used to be 20 or 25 minutes north of our house, and now it's about 10 or 12 with the change in the roadway. They got rid of probably 10 stoplights. So quite an amazing transformation. This is just a little chicken wire Got chicken wire here. We're going to put one more post in there because the wire is so flimsy. It's always windy here. We're actually fairly close to big windmill farms, and we can see why. So that's why these trees are here as well. That's why we don't want to take them out if we either end up with the house or if you know, something happens. So we call this thing the kerplunker.
And why is that?
It's in honor of Neighbor Bob.
Yeah.
Neighbor Bob always called it the kerplunker. Now this is not Neighbor Bob's. I tried to get Neighbor Bob's, but they didn't want to let it go.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. I just wanted it for sentimental value.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's the kerplunker in action.
You know what I like most about this?
You don't have to do it.
Exactly, you're doing the work.
Believe it or not, I'm doing the work.
What do you think? Obnoxious stuff.
I think it's plenty obnoxious.
I need to go down and put some.
Additional obnoxiousness.
Yes. I like being obnoxious. In this case, we need to delineate.
Yeah, we've got to illustrate where the line is. This is the northeast corner of the property. So the rebar's sticking right up here. It's got a red cap on it. We thought we might take the kerplunker here and see if we could drive that.
Hey, you're knocking the tape off.
You brought tape.
Yeah. Why are you burying it?
Ouch. The idea is to bury it so that the farmer doesn't hit it.
Right.
It looks like he's been no-tilling for years here. So I don't think if it's just a few inches in the ground, I don't think it'll hurt him. But the last one was actually right here, and it was all bent over. It looked like it'd been hit with a combine. And
That's not good on your snout.
it's not good on your cutting bar for your soybean head. Not good on your tires if you happen to run over one.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought I would just try to. It's nice to have it here, and they actually use metal detectors to find them.
We're going to leave the stick with the tape on it for a while. It's not quite yet planting season.
Okay, so how deep is that? That's about to there, right?
Yeah,
So that's 6 inches deep anyway, isn't it?
probably. You got your kerplunker all dirty.
Yeah, we'll have to wash it. Uh-oh. Now I really need
Well,
your tape.
yeah.
Here, you're the taperist.
Oh.
It's a tapestry. Unfortunately, our tape is not near as bright and shiny as the surveyor's tape.
He had some kind of green safety tape or something. I don't know. Menards did not have it.
So if I line up on the fence row there, yeah, that's about 2 feet, I would say. In fact, we'll just reset this thing. 2 feet even.
You're so good.
We're measuring this time from the stake. We're going to go straight over to this fence post
This is a whole lot easier than trying to step it off.
with Christy Clodhopper steps.
Yeah.
This thing's really nice.
Bend down 2 branches. 66.
67 feet. 70 Christy Clodhopper steps wasn't too far off. So,
True.
so I would say we're 67 feet east of the fence post, for neighbor Tom's fence post. 67 feet east to there, and then we are 2 foot south of being lined up with that fence post.
Okay.
And that's where that rebar should be when we tend to look for it here 30 years from now.
I noticed you have on your Menard shirt today.
I do.
Yeah,
How's that different than any other day?
right. Can you tell us why you wear a Menard shirt?
I wear a Menards shirt because they're free after rebate.
Free?
Free.
Whoa.
As in free.
Wait, are they free when you go buy them or?
No, you have to get a rebate.
Okay, so you go to the store, you buy it, and then you send off a rebate.
Exactly.
Did you realize your hat matches your shirt?
I didn't think you could see either one of them.
They are kind of hard to see. Was your hat free after rebate?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, my sweatshirt was cheap after rebate.
$5 if I remember right.
Yes,
So that's good.
absolutely. That's why we wear Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Oh, it's like 590 feet this way. Here to the... Look, there's a bunch of yellow tape there. I wonder what that means.
I wonder what it is. It's kind of odd.
Probably some obnoxious landowners attempt to show where the property line is.
Probably.
Okay, press the like, subscribe to our channel, and tune in next time for some more exciting action with Johnny out on Johnny's new playground.